Now a historic visit. As president, would you also make history? Would you invite Raul Castro, if he's still the leader of Cuba, to the White House? So normalized relations for you, that would mean even inviting a leader like Raul Castro to the White House, as other leaders. The moderators played a video of you from way back in 1985 in which you praised Fidel Castro. You said he educated their kids, gave them health care, totally transformed their society. Do you think the Cuban Revolution was good for the people of Cuba? At that debate, Hillary Clinton went after you for, in her words, essentially praising the regime of Fidel Castro. This is something in a general election would no doubt be used against you.
What we get frustrated about from time to time is that there's not adequate follow-up questions in the media. So Ted Cruz might say, oh, I'm going to rebuild the military and I'm going to spend all this money. And nobody ever asks how you're going to pay for that, right? But there you got 3 follow-up questions, all on Castro and Cuba, in an effort to frame you with that
at a time
regime.
when the Florida election was taking place, by the way.
That's right. So now the Republicans have done a pretty good job in fighting the media. They say you got a liberal bias, and then they get scared and they ask them about pina coladas and what kind of drinks they drink and how nice they are to their wives. Literal questions that same Anderson Cooper asked Ted Cruz and the others. So should you fight back harder and say, hey, wait a minute, you're biased against me, and I'm going to call you out on it?
I'll just give you an example. 2 hours ago, I did an interview on PBS, and I had to fight back because I could see where the discussion was going. I was going to get trapped in little stuff there, and I had to fight back and take over that discussion to talk about what my campaign is about. And I do that very often. Now, maybe I should do it more often. And maybe I say, hey, shut up. What you're talking about is irrelevant to where the American people are. Let me tell you what's going on in this country. Maybe I should do that. But trust me, virtually every interview we do, we have to fight